Hey y'all, so I was just minding my business. I'm scrolling online and I see Shamea dropped a YouTube video about Real Housewives of Atlanta 16 and the reunion. So I had to click on it so I can share with you guys what this girl is talking about. At first, I thought she was quitting, but she's not quitting. Like the video and subscribe. Now let's dive into this tea. So in the video, Shamea is singing, okay? She's been singing all season. I'm no hater. Shamea can sing a little, but not to the point where I want to hear her sing every sentence that comes out of her mouth. It's enough already. We know that you want to sing. We know you want to, put out music. You don't have to sing. Beyonce doesn't sing everything that comes out of her mouth, Sierra doesn't do that. We don't need it. We just don't. But anywho, Shamea goes on to mention how, things kicked off with Drew. She felt like she was only throwing light shade at Drew when it came to Drew's music career. And I'm like, what? She says that her going on the radio station and talking about Drew lying about the 5 love languages and speaking 5 languages, that was just her giving Drew publicity, good pub, bad pub. It's all just good publicity because she's helping Drew promote her stuff. And I'm just thinking, who does Shamea think she's fooling? You said that this girl is a liar. You said that she lies, and you said she even lied on a song, which she did not lie about. But for two, if someone makes a song, they don't always speak their real life in the song, So Shamea just makes no sense at all. And the fact that she can't just own something and just say, yeah, I was just being mean for no reason, or I was just being nasty, or I just didn't like her at the time. She can never admit it. She even goes on to mention the fake Judith Lieber bag that she tried to expose Drew for having a fake one. She says that the only reason why she even said that Drew has a fake one is because Drew asked her, how is she ever been a liar? No, Shamea, you got it wrong. You already had that fake bag and you brought it to the reunion. You brought it. You probably bought it right before the reunion, to be honest. But you brought it to the reunion just so you could throw that in her face. So it wasn't like, oh, well, I just randomly decided to show it to her because she asked me at the reunion, how am I a liar? No, you already calculated that moment. And the fact that you can't own that is scary. Guys, when I say watching her YouTube video was a waste of time for me, like, I'm only sharing with you guys because I thought it's comical how Shamea is just delusional. So next she brings up Angela Oakley. And this girl, she says that, with Angela came in as Drew's lapdog. Now, I don't agree with that. I think that Angela just clocked how Shamea really did go in on Drew or started investigating Drew just based off of being Porsha's lapdog, to be honest. But she goes in to say, she did shade Angela about her nose and whatnot. And, she said that Angela shaded her by calling her Shamina. So she became a Jackson, like AKA Angela became a part of the Jackson 5 or the Jackson family because of her nose. And she said it was funny. Yes, Shamea still thinks that was funny. She did apologize. She said it wasn't cool, but it was funny. You're 45 years old and you think that making fun of someone with their appearance and their plastic surgery is funny. Okay, got it. And then not only are you doing that to her, but you're also probably making the Jackson family feel insulted. So here you are at 45 years old and still ignorant. She does mention the Porsha comment about Porsha wanting to F Charles. And she says that, yeah, it's not funny. And she wouldn't like it if someone were to talk about Gerald like that. But she says, but if someone can take Gerald, then that means he wasn't hers anyway. And she feels that way about the whole Angela Charles and Porsha comment. Girl, whatever. If someone said that about Gerald and his behind on that show, we would never hear the end of it. Never. We would never hear the end of it. Shamea would still be singing the same old tune. He goes on to say, with her and Porsha, she thought their issues ended when they sat down together and they ended it on a good note. At least they did in her mind. But, they still had an issue and she didn't even realize it. Girl, please, I can tell you right now, that conversation, I don't know how Shamea really believed that their issues ended right then and there. Did y'all see the way Porsha looked at Shamea at that table? Did y'all see the way Porsha got up and got out of there immediately when she realized Shamea wasn't playing with her? Do y'all I don't understand what Shamea is talking about. She can't even finish the sentence in her video, guys. She gets tearing up and can't even talk, can't get the words out. Mom, I need you to come pray with me. Next thing you know, guys, she's not talking about the Porsha situation at all anymore. She is in tears. Her family is praying for her. And she's getting motivational speeches, from her family, her mother, and someone else with her. They're praying over her, and the whole YouTube video ends up becoming like a Sunday school section. I promise you. It's like, why did you make this video if you weren't even able to do it emotionally? Like, why? Just why? You didn't have to do this. Why are we, no offense, I'm all about a supportive family praying over you and whatnot, but why did you spend 10 minutes of the end of your video? You were about to dissect this whole friendship issue and you couldn't even do it. And then to make it worse, as soon as they're done praying for her, Shamea's like, well, my elders never led me wrong, so I'm just gonna apologize. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe she's gonna do a real apology, guys. No, she names every single woman on the cast and she says, I apologize if I offended you all. What? Overall, guys, Shamea hasn't really taken accountability for anything she's done. This video, especially I was in the comments reading, she wants to come back next season. I think this video was her trying to get sympathy from the viewers again, because at one point a lot of people were feeling her in the beginning, but now everyone's starting to see how much of a flop she is and a liar, and allegedly. But I'm just like, Shamea is done. It is done. Like, if you come back, please stand on business. For her to say, oh, I apologize to all the ladies. She listed all their names. If I offended you. What do you mean if, baby? There's 3 people on the cast you were nasty to for no reason. You started with them for no reason. And I'm not even saying Porsha in this, guys. Those of you who are Shamea fans, I'm not saying that Porsha is one of those 3 people. The 3 people, in my opinion, that she started with this season was Drew, Angela, and Britt. Yes, Britt. Because she came at Britt first about those donations and tried to embarrass her in front of the group and shade her. So I feel like she was nasty to those women. She owes those women an apology. And in true Housewives fashion, you can just move on. But for you to not take accountability for nothing and always have this little victim, sad puppy storyline, it's just tired at this point. And for you to say, oh, Porsha, I apologize if I offended you too. Girl, what? Porsha spoke about your mother on Instagram. She whacked you left and right on Instagram. She whacked you left and right at the reunion. What more do you want from Porsha? Porsha does not want your friendship. I don't know what else you need. She told you straight up she didn't go to your African wedding because y'all weren't close. Okay? I don't know what else you need. Porsha is not your friend. Stop it. You're chasing her and it's scary. Guys, I don't know what to do for Shamea. You can have all that money, all the attention, all the praying family, but that has to come within, it really does. Because for some reason, as much as she tries to throw Porsha under the bus, she still wants that girl's friendship. And it's so scary to me. I'm like, do you two mess around with each other or something? Like, are y'all lovers? Because why do you want her so bad? It's so desperate. But y'all get in the comments, please. Let me know how you feel about it. Like the video, subscribe to my channel. I just watched Shamea's video for you guys, so y'all didn't even have to go do it. But if you want to get annoyed and, pissed off, go ahead and watch her YouTube channel. I think her YouTube name is Shamea. I know it's on one of these photos on here. If you feel like, getting annoyed, go ahead and watch it. And if you're a Shamea fan, definitely go watch it. You might feel bad for her. Bye.